All right, so I've spoken enough about these wicked devils. I've talked enough about these powerful pharaohs, which is the one loves, i.e., loves of the Inland Empire, Riverside, of, I guess, this foreign out of Riverside, Martin Luther King, from some little heavy set brother, some little fat boy who was selling chocolates, who was selling candies, and blew this up into all this nonsense, all this stuff, just to tell y'all that money is the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what's going on with that clown Justin Hudson and the nonsense that he's on. But this channel is my business that I formed, right? I formed my business, formed my movement, my reality that I'm kicking after the realest poet, musician there was, deep, intelligent, okay? He was, you know what I mean? After Tupac Amaru Shakur, powerful songwriting, check me out on Makaveli speeches. You know what I mean? Makaveli, the Dawn, you not Spox. In 2025 now, I'm over here to outlaw Spox and everything. You know what I mean? Hey, you know, I was a South Coast star, man. You know what I mean? I'm a star at whatever I do. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm gonna say about these devils. You know what I mean? And how the devil has just destroyed and made this situation to make me out to be some monster of what it is. Or the Exodus ring right there, Moses song. You know what I mean? Exodus ring right there. I got now my X ring. Yo, that's all I'm gonna say about it, man. I'm just gonna leave it at that, man. Money is the root of all evil, the devil. Something is wrong with this business. It's always going down. Somebody's always getting hurt. Somebody's always getting in trouble. And over what? Over what? All over money. All over money. Okay? Somebody's always getting killed, getting sacrificed. Cheating is going down. Now we have to miss the Nationals because there's cheating going down. They want to hold their people, their kids back so they can get the higher promotion, and then everybody just ended up nowhere. Disappeared, except for really one, which was the point guard who could dribble the ball and distribute and run the offense like we needed to be doing. But what were we doing? This Marvin Lee style of ball. Oh, no, get to the next level. It's going to be over. Okay? You're going to need to play some defense. You're going to need to get a right hand going. You're going to need to be able to distribute that ball. You're going to need to be able to shoot that ball at the next level. So the stuff you're getting away with in high school, okay, it ain't going to happen at the next level, Division I. And that's the level that I was on with the South Coast Stars. So in the end of it all, we got to play at the Staples Center, meet Darius Miles, meet the best Clipper group of all time. We were playing at a Division I pro level of ball. I played a role, defended, rebounded, and at the end of it all, it made me better. Made me better to even be learning that way because that gets you ready for other teams at the next level to be able to play a role to get your teams to the better level, you know. But yeah, ball hogging, it's not going to happen. You can't ball hog. You can't run the ball up and shoot the ball all day like this, man. You got to run the offense. That's why Derek Glasser, top assist leader all time at Arizona State. That was my point guard for South Coast Stars, man. Where is Marvin Lee? What happened to Marvin Lee? He couldn't run the offense. He couldn't run the point guard. That's what happened to him, man. He went to Pepperdine. That was it for him at Pepperdine. And his sister goes to USC. That's it. They knew. They knew it was up, man. Them ain't no joke. They start scouting out. Why you think the Duke is named the Blue Devils? They know what's up, bro. It's all you know. They know, okay, this is not going to happen. He's in this weak little league. We'll go see if he can make it happen at Pepperdine. Right? And he had somewhat of grades to be able to do whatever. Yeah, he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it because what he was getting away with then. So that's like I say to you, one loves over there, you IE loves over there holding hands and talking about we love something but don't want to appreciate your fallen star, okay? Your fallen star, your veteran, your true veteran and hero and strength, and why they don't want to admit that this program will always be ruined without me. It'll always be ruined without me, and it'll never be what it should be. You know what I mean? And it's totally garbage and whack, and you people could just stay away from me, bro. Because you're darkness, and I'm a star of the light. So know that. South Coast stars, man. Where stars come from in the beginning. Travel ball, AAU. Now.